Hi guys, and welcome to this Blueberry Markets video update with me, John Kibler, head currency analyst. In this video we're going to go through the Forex market wrap. We're going to see how the markets fared this week and what currencies are coming out on top. And the dollar has performed slightly well, so we can see that and I say slightly well because it's performed better against a couple of other currencies over a few others, and we've looked to really try and take advantage of a bit of dollar strength this week. NFP numbers recently have just come out okay, so average hourly earnings was up, the unemployment rate was down, and the jobs numbers were up as well. So all positives on an NFP front, which has caused the dollar to have a slight rally today, and that has helped our euro US dollar position currently. So we were looking for the euro dollar to continue to push down this week, looking for this market to close bearish, just to cement that idea that possibly euro dollar could be pulling back on a weekly phase. And what I mean by that is I want to see the daily start making lower lows and lower highs. So if we start seeing something like this, then we're going to have a really nice potential downtrend if we do get a couple of closes below this low. I was expecting this to happen this week, or at least by now. However, the market has continued within this sort of channel that the market is in currently. So if I just draw that out a little bit more neatly, we can see we've got a bit of a sort of channel which kind of starts from here and here, and the market's just kind of consolidating within that. So what we're looking for really, if we want to continue to look to buy the dollar and sell euro US dollar, is the market to really start pushing lower and making lower lows, and we haven't quite had that, but it's still looking positive for us at the moment. That weekly is looking quite bearish as well. We may get another rally up before seeing that drop continue, but hopefully we do get that push towards these lows and a breakout of these lows in order for us to continue looking for that dollar buying. Pound was nicely affected as well. Really nice reversal setup here. Price pulling back into these key structure points here as well. So, you know, looking for this to kind of either bounce, form a double top and break to the downside, or at least go and retest these structure lows going into next week. Once again, we're going to have a bit of a weekly bearish candlestick at these highs, looking left at that 1.33 area as well, or 1.34, which seems to be rejecting. So again, looking for a bit of downside here on pound, starting to see that dollar strength come through. Dollar Swiss was one that we really like the look of. That's in profit at the moment, just starting to push to the upside. I really do like this market because obviously it's a bit of the inverse to euro US dollar as well, and we can see the low ranging candles here. Market's really showing indecision at these lows. We're in that oversold condition as well on the RSI on the weekly, which is suggesting that we could get a pullback into this key area. So it's happy to hold this one. This one's looking pretty good as well for that dollar buying opportunity. Aussie again, very much similar. We're just looking for that dollar strength, and we can see nice weekly bearish candle coming into play once again. You know, really just want to see some daily changes of trend. At the moment, the trend is very much still up. We're coming back, we're retesting this structure here. So is the market going to rally, retest and then drop, or are we going to just continue to fall to the downside and maybe retest these lows first? That's a question we need to ask ourselves. But you know, dollar buying is still looking pretty good against weaker currencies. So you can see dollar CAD as well, also triggered, looking for that reversal setup, because if we look at the weekly at these lows once again in that oversold condition, starting to get a bit of a bullish week. This is suggesting that if we do see that buying coming back in, could we get a retest of these lows here? Maybe that 133 could be something that we look for on dollar CAD. And you know, if we go to that daily time frame, just starting to have a nice bullish rejections in here. 4 hour has changed trend, which is only an early sign that price could be moving in our favor. So I want to see this market trend back to the upside on a reversal basis at the moment. So really just looking for the dollar to continue to gain some strength, looking for that to follow through into next week. Obviously we'll have a look in our market outlook whether the dollar has continue to gain that little bit of strength, or if there's any other currencies that are a little bit weaker at the moment that we could look to take advantage of. and go from there. So I hope you enjoyed the content this week. Thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you soon.